WTOL 11 breaking news now.
Medical's en route, multiple units, code 3.
We're going to have multiple injured victims.
Copy, multiple victims, 5 shots.
4 or 5, we'll need probably 4 life.
Need at least 4.
Terror in Toledo as shots rang out during the Old West End Festival. We have been following this breaking news since it happened last night. At least 12 people were shot and 2 of them are in critical condition this morning. So far, police say they have made no arrests and the festival isn't happening today. Organizers canceling the final day. Now, just after 5:30 yesterday near Delaware and Glenwood Avenues, police tell us it appears this all started as a shootout between 2 people, ending with a dozen at the hospital. Investigators are asking for help from anyone who may have seen anything.
I know in my heart that footage is out there, so I am imploring my fellow Toledoans to look through your cell phone video and reach out to TPD and help them catch the people who did this. This is one of the most iconic festivals in Toledo, and it's a shame that something like this had to ruin it. So please, I know there's information out there. Please help us help you.
You can hear that there. Police are urging anyone with any information that could help in the investigation to call Crime Stopper. We have that number on your screen right now. It's 419-255-1111. And remember, you can remain anonymous. We were at the festival moments before the shooting happened, and as you can see from our video here, there was just a large crowd of people in attendance. This morning, we are hearing from some of those festival goers. Our Annalise Cornejo Garcia is live from the safety building this morning. Annalise, what are we hearing this morning?
Yeah, Heather, well, the general consensus from people who were either at the festival when gunshots rang out or were near the festival when gunshots rang out was that they are really fed up with how much violence is happening at events around the community that are really ruining fun events like these. Some people describe the scene as pandemonium during and shortly after shots rang out. Many of them said they saw people running and tripping, even falling on the ground trying to get to safety. On social media, small businesses who set up booths at the fest said they're heartbroken by what's happened. Some saying they used their trucks to shelter people during the incident. Also on Facebook, we saw posts that praised people who stepped in to help those who appeared to be hit by gunshots. Some of them were even off-duty first responders.
We were at the event as vendors, and it was fighting like at the food trucks a block down, and we went to the restroom in the church, and then we just heard shooting. We thought maybe it was fireworks, and when we came out, when we was coming out, my husband saw us, and then we just saw like bodies all on the ground.
Now, Annalise, one thing to note, you are at the safety building in downtown Toledo and not at the Old West End where all of this took place. Can you explain why the location change?
Yeah, well, some of our crew was out in the Old West End yesterday talking to people who were there, and out of abundance of caution after more gunshots rang out, we decided to move to the safety building. But if you are still in the Old West End, please be safe and don't go outside unless you see that everything is okay and calm. Reporting downtown Toledo, Annalise Cornejo Garcia, WTOL 11.
Annalise, thank you. In reaction to that shooting continues to pour out this morning. Toledo Mayor Wade Kapsakavich released a statement last night saying in part, quote, Toledo has faced more adversity over the last few years than most cities, and our citizens always rally together and pull through. He continues, this will be no exception. What happened today at the Old West End Festival, sadly, has happened in too many American cities. We should never shrug our shoulders and accept it is at the price of living in a free society. He continues to say, as a country, we must do better. Toledo is resilient and will emerge stronger because of the unity we show in this moment. End quote. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine is also releasing a statement following the shooting. He says he is deeply concerned about the situation in Toledo. He goes on to say, quote, summer festivals should be safe spaces for families to spend time together without fear of violence. Fran and I are praying for everyone impacted by the incident at the Old West End Festival, and we are confident that law enforcement will locate the suspects involved in this senseless crime, end quote. And we are also hearing from State Senator Paula Hicks Hudson this morning as well. She lives in the neighborhood and she says, quote, our neighborhood is a special place. Here we do not back down. Instead, we come together. My deep thanks to the people who helped the injured, both civilians and first responders. We will get through this, end quote. Now, you might be asking, how could something like this have happened? Toledo police addressed the security and the number of officers on duty at and near the festival at the time of the shooting, along with other security procedures in place during a press conference last night. Take a listen.
We had extra officers on duty today for the festival, plus there was a large contingency of off-duty officers that were working for the festival itself. We had our mobile security cameras that go right into our real-time crime center active. So there is a lot of evidence. It's just a matter of going through a lot of that evidence. It happened very quickly, but it also stopped pretty quickly because there was a lot of officers that were right there.
The Old West End Festival was celebrating its 53rd year this weekend. The annual event in Toledo's historic Old West End kicked off Friday night and was scheduled to continue from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. today. The festival features live music, food vendors, historic home tours, and the traditional King Wamba Parade, which did happen yesterday before shots rang out. Well, just last Saturday, festival leaders Dan Finkel and John Coleman joined us in studio to talk about the event, which brings together more than 300 volunteers and thousands of visitors each year. We will continue to cover this breaking story as it develops, both on air and online. We'll bring you updates as soon as we receive them.